The Karnataka High Court allowed an investigation into Chief Minister Siddaramaiah into the alleged Mysore Urban Development Authority scam on Monday, September 24th. In doing so, it upheld Karnataka Governor Thawarchand Gehlot's earlier decision to sanction the investigation. Under the law, the governor is typically bound by the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers in a state. However, the court held that this was a case where exceptional circumstances justify the decision to sanction. What was the case and why did the CM challenge the governor's sanction? We explain. In July, anti-corruption activists T.J. Abraham, Sneha Mai Krishna and Pradeep Kumar approached the governor, alleging that Siddaramaiah's wife, Parvati, received 14 housing sites from MUDA in exchange for land illegally acquired during the previous BJP-led government, resulting in a loss of 55.80 crores for the state. The governor had issued a show cause notice to the CM and sanctioned proceedings under the Prevention of Corruption Act, despite a resolution from the Council of Ministers advising withdrawal. Siddaramaiah challenged the governor's sanction, arguing that the governor is bound by the Council of Ministers' advice. His lawyers contended that the governor's actions were unjustified and lacked a clear rationale. They referred to a Supreme Court precedent that allows for gubernatorial sanction only when there is a prima facie case against a public official. The governor's side relied on a 2004 Supreme Court precedent in Madhya Pradesh Special Police Establishment versus State of Madhya Pradesh. Here, the court held that the governor could provide sanction if the material on record shows a prima facie case against a public official. In this case, though the Council of Ministers did not provide sanction and the court acknowledged that the governor is typically bound by its aid and advice. It held that the Council of Ministers was ex facie irrational, whereas the decision of the governor was not, and affirmed the governor's sanction. The court examined whether a sanction could be issued when a private individual is the complainant. Justice M. Nagar Prasanna stated that the PCA allows a complainant, even a private citizen, to seek approval for an investigation. The court found that the governor had thoroughly reviewed the case and determined that the facts warranted an investigation. The previous interim order that had halted the trial against Siddaramaiah is no longer in effect, signaling the court's support for proceeding with the investigation. The court also noted that the governor had submitted a detailed file justifying his decision to grant permission for the investigation, showing that the August 16th order was not issued in hot haste but after careful consideration. The court emphasized that the facts of the alleged MUDA scam case undoubtedly require investigation, particularly involving the alleged beneficiary in CM's family. Furthermore, the court clarified that the interim order from August 19th, which had temporarily halted the trial against the Chief Minister, no longer stands.